Hey Aquarius, welcome to the channel. Happy to have you. Stoked that you decided to swing on by. I'm very much looking forward to doing your tarot card reading for you. It's going to be for the week of April 14th to April 20th of 2021. And Aquarius, it's going to be a vast reading for all the aliens out there. So it applies if you have a sun, moon, or ascendant in Aquarius, or you can also apply this tarot card reading to wherever you have Aquarius in your birth chart. But Aquarius, I hope you guys have been doing splendid wherever on the planet you may be, or if you're hanging out in outer space, I hope you're doing great up there too. And I just want to thank all of you too for checking out the channel, for liking, sharing, all of your lovely comments, and of course for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Again, I'm happy to have you guys here. I'm happy to be here for you. So I appreciate all of you, Aquarius. You guys are amazing. And anyone else that is, of course, watching. Thank you so much. So let's do some shuffles for you, Aquarius. Get in the water bearer vibe here. So for this week, Aquarius, April 14th to April 20th of 2021, I'll be doing the star spread. Woo, the star spread. So like your card in the tarot, Aquarius, the star. So the star spread is traditionally 7 cards. And if we get any more cards that come flying out, Aquarius, of course, we'll probably look at those and talk about those too. But traditionally, it is a 7-card spread. And here's to everybody liking it and enjoying it. This is the first week that I've done it on the channel. But I like this spread a lot. And again, here's to you all enjoying it as well, Aquarius. And to hope the new moon on the 11th treated you guys well as well. Perhaps you set out some new moon intentions and for the next 30-day cycle as well, Aquarius. But this is for Aquarius for the week of April 14th to April 20th of 2021. And of course, just a friendly reminder, Aquarius, that yes, the cards say these things, but everybody has free will. So outcome can always change, of course. And always remember to take what makes sense from the reading and claim it. Anything that I'm saying that's confusing to you or it just doesn't make sense, you probably just don't have to worry about it because the readings are vast and maybe you're not completely in your sun sign. If your sun sign is Aquarius, maybe you're feeling more in your rising sign this week, your Mars sign, Venus, perhaps your North Node too. If you guys aren't familiar with the North Node, I would definitely recommend discovering that and researching that. It's kind of like your life path, your soul's journey in this incarnation. So check it out if you haven't. So 2 more shuffles for you, Aquarius, and then we're gonna get rolling on your reading here finally. I just like talking to you guys a little bit, but I know that a lot of you just want to hear the reading. So this is for Aquarius. Yes, the cards are ready for you, definitely. All right, actually 1 more. I said 2 more, but all right, there we go. I'll cut the deck here for you, Aquarius, and we'll dive in to the reading. So, the star spread. Here we go, Aquarius, the stars that you are. First card that we need is the root of the matter, the root of the situation for your week, Aquarius. So let's get it rolling. What's the root of the matter here for the Aquarians this week? What's the root of the situation here? Kind of what's been in your recent past, kind of what brought you here, Aquarius. What is the root of the matter? Okay. All right, so this doesn't surprise me at all. You got the Hierophant. You got the Hierophant in reversal. This is a major arcana card here, Aquarius. When the major arcana show up, it's a universal moment. It's usually a major moment. A lot of the time, the majority of the time, you can't help this moment. You can only help how you react to it. So the majority of you here being a little bit rebellious, kind of breaking from tradition here, it could definitely be in regards to something that you are studying. It could also be for some of you that you are leaving a religion, perhaps studying a new religion, perhaps a new field of study overall. And for others of you too, you may have been working with some sort of guru, a guide, some sort of teacher that you are no longer working with. Perhaps you've learned enough and you're going to go out and do it on your own here. But this has to do with taking the esoteric approach on things. Very much doing things that are, like I said, untraditional. And that's kind of how you guys are. You definitely are new wave thinkers. You take the esoteric approach on things, very eccentric, and just very non-traditional yourselves. I think that's why a lot of people think of you guys as kind of far out and aliens, because you don't go with the crowd. You don't. For others of you too, this could represent some sort of breakup within a relationship, perhaps a marriage that is going through some rocky times, possibly on the verge of divorce or separating as well. Okay. All right. Okay, all right, Aquarius. I'll just show you that one more time, I guess, before we move on. And obviously take from that what you will. Take what makes sense. So we're going to move on to the second card now, which represents your emotions, how you're feeling emotionally this week. What's your emotional life? Oh boy, okay. You guys are feeling a little possibly disheartened and like you don't have enough courage, energy. You got the Strength card in reversal. Some of you perhaps dealing with a Leo energy as well. I could get a sense too for somebody that you perhaps have a Leo moon, a moon in Leo, because this is the Leo card of the tarot, and it is another major arcana card here. So 2 major arcana straight out the gate, Aquarius, leads me to believe you're going through some major life shifts here, kind of, I think been happening here for you recently. And where you are emotionally, very, for somebody too, especially going through this relationship, this could be a divorce for somebody, definitely. It's really taken a lot out of you, very, very hard. I've never been divorced, so I can only talk about how it would be, like I think it would be. Very challenging, very hard, especially emotionally, very drained. So I can see why this is in reversal, especially for those of you going through some sort of relationship trials here. And just overall in general, not feeling like you have the energy to move forward. Really, perhaps for some of you, you're very scared by this situation. Also, this has taken a lot out of you, a new way of studying, and for some of you too, no longer working with a guide, a teacher, kind of doing it on your own, and being rebellious in a sense can leave you exhausted, can maybe also be leaving you guys not feeling very inspired creatively. It's just really a lack of willpower and determination here. Like you really are feeling right now emotionally that you can't necessarily handle this. And there's somebody going through a divorce or separation or a breakup here, which is really hard. Keep it up. And I know, again, you can't help this either because it's a major arcana card here. So really a lack of energy and a lack of courage and strength here. You guys are going through the ringer here, definitely. So far anyway. So now we're gonna go over to the third card here, which represents your intellect, your working life, kind of the outside influences here. So let's get that going. What are the outside influences? What's the working life situation going on here for Aquarius? Okay, another Virgo energy here. I was getting to some dings earlier about fighting here. There's fighting going on for some of you, definitely not a lot of verbal altercations here, especially with a partner. For some of you, not seeing eye to eye, perhaps even like your children are overhearing the arguments. And this could have been for some of you too, especially going through a relationship, somebody from your past, somebody that you've known for a long, long time, possibly a high school sweetheart, childhood sweethearts, where you've been together for a very, very long time as well. So where you are right now, as far as on the outside, where, you know, your working life, very going within here. You got the Hermit, another major arcana card here, Aquarius. Definitely some major shifts happening, forcing you to kind of go within, doing a lot of self-reflecting here, because that is what is necessary. Definitely too, I could get a sense for some of you really needing to kind of take a step back, take a time out, have some alone time, have some independent time, however that is for you. Re-energizing, I think possibly for some of you, really being by yourself here and really doing that reflecting and finding that lantern, that light within you, so you can really move forward here. And this is Virgo energy as well. And kind of really going within here as well, really going within as well. Yeah, you guys, taking a pause here, definitely. Okay. And I can also see that because you almost need to do that because you are very drained right now. It has been a very stressful situation for you where you don't have the energy, and some of you too are not feeling very creatively inspired either. I could see for some of you guys breaking free from this tradition, you know, going off and doing some new thing and possibly it not kind of turning out how you expected so far. Possibly being a little bit more challenging doing things on your own, especially for those of you that were kind of being guided by a teacher or a mentor, and now you're doing it on your own. Could be kind of challenging to kind of do that solo right now. Not saying that you can't do it, maybe more challenging than you thought. So again, really going within right now, finding what illuminates you from within. Especially I could see for those of you that are not feeling very creatively inspired right now, that's why you really got to go within. Okay, what do I really want here? What is really illuminating me from the inside? And then I can follow that once I'm done kind of being in my shell, having time for me. Kind of quiet time is, and really restoring your energy here, possibly for some of you restoring your faith as well. So let's see what the heart of the matter is. That's the fourth card we need for you, Aquarius. What's the heart of this situation here? Yeah, okay. A breakup, for sure. Definitely a breakup of a marriage, divorce, separating. It's challenging. You're coming out of it, though. You got the Three of Swords in reversal. Aquarius, this is your element here. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Things are definitely in flux for you, and you are definitely going through some changes and some disruptions. I mean, it is evidently clear. Now, the Three of Swords is funny because that it's in the heart of the situation here, the heart of the matter, when normally this card is depicted by three swords going straight into a heart here. Now, I'm using the mermaid deck, so it isn't necessarily depicted like that. So, this has been very challenging for you. You definitely have gone through loss here, and I'm getting to very losing the inspiration here in general, especially for those of you that are not going through any sort of relationship trials, or if you're single, you know, right now too. Throwing the card all over the place. But this is the most challenging card in the entire, or one of the most challenging cards in the entire deck. That might be number one. I mean, between this and the Ten of Swords, I mean, when it's in the upright position. However, it is in the reversal for you, so you are healing yourself from this breakup, this loss, this gut punch, this sadness, this sorrow, whether this represents, again, you losing your inspiration, possibly losing a teacher, a guide, a mentor, or a relationship breakup, but you're coming out of that now. It's the worst of it has already taken place, is already over. You're definitely still feeling after effects of that, but you are now healing yourself. It's almost as if you can see the sunny skies ahead, you can see the dark clouds parting now, you can see the silver lining, you can see the forest through the trees. There was a reason for all of this. It still makes it challenging and difficult, of course, because there are still lingering feelings of this really like shot to the heart here, of this loss, and just really just taking everything out of you. And again, I can see again why you don't have the strength right now, why you've been through a lot here, and really taking time for you, going within, reflecting here, taking a time out, much needed, because you are finishing up this healing completely from this loss and this breakup for some of you. All right. And for some too, not for all, but for someone going through a relationship a breakup, again, a divorce, difficult times. Definitely for someone, there could have been third party involved here, because I have the Three of Cups underneath right now. All right, so let's go to the hopes and fears for you, Aquarius. What are your hopes and fears right now? What are the hopes and fears for Aquarius right now? You have been carrying a lot here. You have been going through a lot here. I can see even more why you guys are, this is a tough time. It's very, very draining, very, very draining. I can also get a sense that a lot of you probably put new moon intentions out on the 11th, what you really want for the next 30-day cycle here, because you got the 10 of Wands. You have been carrying a lot on your shoulders. It has been a long road for you, Aquarius, definitely. 10s are a completion, though. It is a completion. This is fire energy. Again, why I can see, too, that some of you, especially those of you that are single, that are not going through some sort of relationship difficulty right now, it is some sort of creativity, a loss of creativity, a loss of inspiration here, because you have been carrying a lot of other things on your shoulders. But you know what? You're getting so close right now to where you are finally at the end. Again, 10s are a culmination, a completion here with the 10 of Wands. So you will finally be able to drop all of this completely. Again, you are working on the ultimate healing right now, but you are so close. So you're coming to the end of a cycle here, definitely. And it's been a challenging one. It's been a difficult one with the 10 of Wands here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. For some of you, definitely got to be dealing with a Leo, or you have a Leo moon here, or prominent Leo placements. So we're going to go over to your conscious desires now. This is what you want here consciously. What do you want here, Aquarius? What are the conscious desires for Aquarius this week? All right. Yeah, it's been a long road for you. It's been hard. And I know Saturn, your ruling planet, has been in Aquarius now since December, and that is also challenging. Saturn can be very challenging, and you guys know that because it rules you. All right. Okay. So yeah, you guys want to make a decision. You want to make a decision and be focused on that and move forward here. Because you got the Two of Wands. It did kind of, or excuse me, the Two of Swords. It did kind of land cross like this, but it was more in the reversal, and I can see why. You want the truth of a situation. You want, it's almost as if, okay, we've come at an impasse here, especially if you're arguing with another person, relationship drama. It's kind of as if, you know, enough is enough here. We're not getting along. We're not seeing eye to eye. Kind of coming to an agreement that it's not working out here, and really making a decision to move forward here and having the blindfold lifted off of you so you can see clearly. And this is your energy, again, Aquarius or Gemini or Libra, definitely. And it's as if, to the path that you were on, you can no longer be on that path. There's new avenues for you, but this is you wanting to, okay, I've reached the end in one situation. We're dropping that. Now I have a new path to choose from. Definitely want to do that. And again, for those of you sparring, fighting with other people here, it's really enough is enough. Let's really talk about the truth here. The truth of the matter is, we're not getting anywhere here. The sparring, it's almost like going in circles. So let's come to an agreement here. Let's kind of throw down our swords, no more of that, and move forward here. But really making a decision here. And for a lot of you too, healing yourself, definitely going through that, and after that, still being willing to be open, you know, having your heart chakra completely open, being open to new possibilities, and not closing yourself off, even though you did go through this difficult situation, which I could understand would be easy to be like, I am closing off my heart, or, you know, my love in the future, I'm not doing that anymore because I got so hurt. But that's really, again, keeping yourself open here to new possibilities, and really also opening the heart chakra too, and having the blindfold lifted here on a situation. Let us get the outcome now for you. What is the outcome here for Aquarius this week? Wow, this is amazing, Aquarius. And that was, oh wow, you got, okay, this is nice. This was just waiting. It was waiting to come out and talk to you, and I absolutely love it, because Remember, with the 10 of Wands, finally reaching the final destination where you're going to be able to drop this, everything that you've been carrying, really as if you have like Atlas on your shoulders, the whole world on your shoulders here. Or wasn't Atlas the one that carried the boulder, you know, in medieval or Greek mythology here? So the 10's culmination, and you know, you take away the 0, where are you? You're back at the 1 again. And look at what the outcome is. Isn't that amazing? The Ace of Wands. The creativity, you being inspired again, the flame being ignited within you here, which is absolutely amazing. I love to see this. The aces are always the start of something new, something that you feel passionate about, your new path that you're going on when you're coming out of this hermit stage. Again, it's like you found the lantern within you, and look at it. It's right there. It's ignited here. And again, this is just being inspired, wanting to start something new, creatively, again, whatever it is that you feel passionate about, being passionate about life again, about the future in general. This is just really amazing. I absolutely love seeing this here for you. And it makes sense too, going from the 10 to the 1 here. And just like the absolute glowingness, it's almost as if the sun is radiating there a little bit for you. And the sun is the happiest card in the entire deck here. So, and I'm just going to show you too, before I show you what's underneath the deck, just kind of the images here, just how these cards look. I just want to show you. Kind of morose, you know, kind of sad and morose tone, very kind of dark, you know, feeling. And then you get to the 2 of Swords, what you want to do, blindfold being lifted, making a choice, and it's a little bit more kind of sunny skies, and then boom, look at this. Just the orange in there, kind of like the sun, again, revitalizing, re-energizing you. So just look at the stark difference too of that. I love it. It's absolutely amazing. Fresh start here for you, Aquarius. Yay! Life's all about cycles, right? One cycle ends, another exciting one begins. This could also represent for some of you a new sexual beginning, a sexual awakening of sorts, but the passion being restored here, creativity, and again, the flame being ignited within you, which I absolutely love that because you've been going through it. It's been tough. I can see that. I just want to show you too what's underneath the deck, Aquarius. Look at this, the undercurrent of your entire reading. The Knight of Swords. This is a very heroic energy with this card. Your energy as well, your element, Aquarius, air energy, or Libra, or a Gemini, of course, but riding the wave into the future, taking action, being brave, having that heroic moment, and going out and like getting your life here. Getting your new passion going here. I absolutely love that. It's almost as if this knight, it could be easily carrying this wand too. And it's like the air is fanning the flame here. I love that. So I hope you guys love it too. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And this is just perfect for the new moon too. A new start with the new moon. I love it. I hope you guys love it too. I hope you enjoyed that, Aquarius. And again, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. And I hope you got out of the reading what it is that you came for too. Entertainment, enlightenment, advice, whatever. I hope you got it. And I'm always here for you too, Aquarius. And until next time, I am sending you just all the good vibes. So take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.